next door. Yes.
About how many students are there at Next Door Foundation?
I don't recall how many students are at Next Door.
Do you recall how many students are at NPS?
Actually, about 10,000, but no, I don't know the exact number of students that we serve.
10,000, is that your answer for NPS students?
That would be an approximate. I don't know the exact number.
Okay. Do you know what your rate of pay was when you started?
No, I don't actually.
Okay. Are you aware of whether or not you got a raise within the first month of starting your position?
I got a salary readjustment within a short period of time. I don't think it was a raise.
What does salary readjustment mean to you?
It means that as I investigated the salaries in my department and the people that I was overseeing, realizing that I was very lowballed. In fact, I think I kind of was aware of that before I started, and I had asked for some negotiation, and I was told that that was the best that they could do. And so getting in the position and seeing the amount of work involved in the position and the number of people that I supervised and the number of people that were under me that were really at my salary, I asked for a salary readjustment.
Who did you ask that from?
I talked to Dr. Holliday about it, and he said he would see what he could do. But he's not a part of salary negotiations. He wasn't a part of what they offered me, and so he would. And I said, well, I asked for who all was involved, who could I speak to. I was told I was speaking to the highest person who could make the decision, and that's the best they could do. But in the position, I said, this is not acceptable. And so I asked him, I was talking to him about it, and he was, taking notes and saying, letting me know he wasn't responsible for, he's not in on what they offered me, but he would take the information and see what he could do.
Did you talk to anybody other than Dr. Holliday?
No.
Do you know what Dr. Holliday did?
I don't know what he did.
Okay.
Or who he had to talk to.
Do you know who authorizes salary readjustment?
I do not.
Okay. And did you get a salary readjustment? Or sorry, how much was the salary readjustment?
I really don't remember because I don't know what I started with and I don't know what it went to actually. Like those details I don't know. I know I came in low, I complained, and there was a salary adjustment. I want to say maybe 4,000 difference or something like that.
Does 8,000 seem possible?
It could be. I know it was whatever it was more aligned with the people that I was supervising. But I don't know the exact amount.
What does aligned mean there?
What does what?
Aligned mean?
Meaning that I had never been in a position where the director was making less than the people that they supervised. And so that was what my complaint was. And so when I say aligned, whatever the adjustment was, whether it was 4,000, 8,000, 10,000, whatever it was, it sounded like that was more aligned, where I wasn't making lower than the people that I was supervising.
How many of your direct reports were making more than you?
I don't know the number.
Okay. Do you know who was making more than you?
At this moment, I don't know. Like I said, I brought the situation forward, I complained, and I haven't really had to think about these things for a while, so I don't know the actual details.
Well, how did you learn that your subordinates were making more money than you?
Well, there's in the board book, like I believe somebody was coming up. I don't know. The board book it's a public record. So I'm sure we did some research, and I had some other folks were looking through previous board things. I don't know.
Okay, when you said we did some research, who's the we?
Well, I did, and then I had, who else did that? I believe, and I'm not sure, because I don't want to. I'm not sure. I know I looked at board documents. That I know for sure.
Okay, why were you doing this research?
Because when I came into the position, I knew I was lowballed, and I wanted to see. I assumed I was lowballed, and then I looked into it to see if I was correct, and I was.
Okay. By we did some research, do you mean other MPS employees?
No.
Okay, who do you mean?
I don't. That I'm not going to stand to, because I'm not sure if I had asked someone to do that or not. It wasn't anybody from MPS. I do have friends that work outside of MPS, but I don't know if for this particular thing if I asked them to do that or not.
Are you refusing to answer the question? It's fair to say that within your first month of employment, you were researching the salary of your subordinates.
Yes.
Okay.